Okay, well, as you all know, I've been having a great deal of trouble with my internet connectivity. Everything works fine except for sustained uploads. And the most recent thing that I'd been told by Mediacom's technician when he came out here is that he would not come out here to fix the problem because it was a bandwidth issue with all the kids being home from Christmas break. Well, it's never happened before, not in any previous year or anything like that. So I'm sorry, but I don't believe him. And I'll tell you what, I had an idea the other day. I'll put it to you this way. You know, I have a roach palace, and sometimes a roach palace comes in real handy for certain things. And one of those things, well, the previous owners, they had a pretty extensive cable TV package. And Mediacom never got around, as far as I know, to disconnecting the cable. So what if I took my cable modem over there, and I plugged my computer into it, plugging it into a different part of the cable TV network, and tried uploading from there? I'll tell you what, this whole grasp on the obvious thing, sometimes it's a bit much for me. So I've already tried two different cable modems. I have my original up here. Managed to smoke a wireless router in the process that I'll probably have to recover via JTAG. Got another one of those up and running. And then I have this from a thrift store. And changing this out let me upload one video. So I'm going to take this over to the Roach Palace and see if it makes any difference. Because I have a wireless link between the two houses, in theory at least, I could move this wireless router over there and still have internet connectivity, just set up differently. So I'm going to take this over there and I'm going to try to upload videos. And if it works, guess what? You'll get to see more videos from me because I have several of them queued up to upload. Alright, I got this thing hooked up and it's booting up and it looks like it's getting communications. So I guess we'll see what happens. There goes the keykeeper and the big brown piece of crap. It's very windy out here today, so hopefully there's not a ton of wind noise in this recording. Well, lo and behold, my cable modem never got a link, and I think I found the reason. Over here looking at the pole, you can see one of the termination blocks for the cable TV. See, there's two cables hooked up to it, and a couple of attenuator blocks, but there's an unscrewed cable down there, and I'll bet that's the one running to the Roach Palace. I don't know what's up with that. There's nobody living at the Roach Palace and no TVs or anything. But I notice they've really kind of been cracking down on all the unused cable lines here in town. Maybe they really think people have been stealing cable TV. I don't know. But I guess that kind of puts the brakes on my test. So much for that. Guess it's back to the phone with them because they told me to call them next Wednesday if the problem wasn't fixed. And I don't think the problem can possibly be fixed. So there you have it. I appreciate all the hints that everybody has given so far as troubleshooting goes. But I guess we're just going to